basically how the mind works. So I'm going to give a very basic model for you to be able to understand how your mind works. And then out of this also now, if you can put it into practice, it can help you to make a number of adjustments in your life. First and foremost, you must be able to understand that the human mind actually is intangible. In other words, you have a brain, and the brain is not the mind. The brain is like a radio set or a TV set, and the mind is energy, just like the radio or TV transmission waves, which are grabbed by the radio so that you can be able to hear. So similarly, even mind itself, it's some form of energy which you cannot see, but your brain can grab the mind energy. Now, we'll divide the mind into three parts for the purpose of understanding its workings, but generally we talk of one mind. Now, the first mind part, we'll call it the conscious mind, and the second one, we'll call it the subconscious mind, and the third, we shall call it the superconscious mind. Now, the conscious mind, basically from the word conscious, is the one you use to think with. So right now, your conscious mind is connected to your eyes. Your eyes visualizes what it sees, and it can see it through the conscious mind. You can be conscious about what you're seeing. Your ears are connected to the conscious mind. You can be able to hear what is going on. And then also, you have your mouth. You can taste some things and be conscious about the taste of whatever you are eating. And then also, you have sensations. You can be able to feel heat or cold, and those sensations, again, you are conscious about them. And also smell. You can be able to smell something in the atmosphere and know what kind of thing you're smelling. You can be conscious about it. So those are the conscious apparatus which are connected to the conscious mind. Now, you'll find that actually the conscious mind acts maybe like a video or something more stronger than a video camera, because when you look outside, the things you see with your eyes, you're actually taking a photo. You take the image, and then you also pick the sounds with your ears. If there's any smell, you smell with your nose. If there are things you want to taste, you taste with your mouth. And if there are any sensations, you feel through your skin. So all these things picked by your conscious mind are presented as impressions to the second level of the mind, which is the subconscious mind. So the subconscious mind, for simplicity, is basically something like a hard disk, a computer hard disk. So you'll find that the impressions you consciously expose yourself to are impressed on the subconscious mind for storage and for future retrieval purposes. You can be able to recall back certain events. When you get a certain smell, you'll find that that smell, possibly you had met it a number of years back, and that smell will trigger the smell that was saved in your subconscious mind a few years or so back, and those memories of that particular time will be recalled, the file. You'll get the smell and you'll see what you saw at that particular time, what you heard and what you felt. All will be retrieved from the archives within the subconscious mind. So actually the subconscious mind carries all your past events, what you saw, what you felt, what you heard, what you smelled, what you felt, all are stored. So that's why actually the subconscious mind plays a major role in your life, and you must guard your subconscious mind because it can accept anything. Anything that you see, that you hear, it will be stored in your subconscious mind. And once it is stored in your subconscious mind, it becomes a program. Because anytime you see something, your body will use whatever you've stored in your subconscious mind as a reference point. So that if there was something, possibly there's something fearful about that particular event, say you're in a car and you had an accident, that is kept in the memory. So next time something happens and triggers that part of that memory, you'll find that your body or your feelings will move to that kind of thing, and you fear the event, or you fear certain circumstances, certain situations, certain environments based on what is stored in your subconscious mind. Now, you'll find that actually the subconscious mind is what receives what your conscious mind transmits to it from what you see outside. In other words, the conscious mind is what you use to communicate with the external world. And your inner world basically is comprised of the subconscious mind, which acts as a bridge between the conscious and the superconscious mind. Now, the superconscious mind, some people refer to it as the God mind. We say that's the realm of perfect ideas. So basically, if you want to access something from the superconscious mind, you want to invent a new car, a new model, you want something new in the environment, basically it's all exists in the superconscious mind. Both the past, the present, and the future all exist within the superconscious mind. So for you to access the treasures of the superconscious mind, you start with the conscious mind. First, you access the subconscious, and the subconscious mind uses images. Basically, you have an imagination. So the images that you create in your imagination, which is a workshop, are impressed within the subconscious. Then the subconscious mind, it operates automatically. It will start to execute events, basically communicating with the superconscious mind, and with it, it will be able to create circumstances. It will attract people, situations, opportunities that can be able to make you attain the image that you created in your imagination. And that's why you say, watch out what you put in your imagination, because soon what you can imagine, you'll meet it in your outer world, because it's your creation in your imagination. So you need to guard your imagination, which is a workshop. So basically, you'll find that if, say, you want something, you want a better job, or you want to make more money, then consciously you have to you must define what exactly that you want. Once you define exactly what you want, the next step is to basically shut off the conscious mind and then shift to your second level, the imagination. The imagination is like a workshop. Visualize exactly how much money you want. Once you can visualize the money and see as though you already have it. In your imagination, you can have anything. You can build the palace that you want. You can have aircrafts, helicopters. In your imagination, you can have everything that you so desire. You can be a millionaire, you can be a billionaire, even a trillionaire in your imagination. And as long as you can have belief, hope, and faith in that imagination, it will be impressed within the subconscious mind. And then the subconscious mind does not stop or ask questions. It automatically starts executing the realization of what you continue imagining most of the time with the cooperation of the superconscious mind. So events, you start getting opportunities, you start seeing things which you never used to see before. People, you'll be attracted to you. You'll stop interacting with people who possibly have small thinking. You'll start meeting people who are thinking big in terms of helicopters, in terms of big deals in business, and so on, because you've changed your imagination. So imagination is what you're harvesting. What you are today is basically a product of your past imagination, the way you've used your imagination and your subconscious mind. So your subconscious mind, basically, we can say is a garden. And we can say that your mind is a garden. And basically, your thoughts are the seeds of the mind. So the kind of thoughts you have, you plant them in your subconscious mind, and then the superconscious mind will help the subconscious mind, and it will attract opportunities and situations for you to achieve those things in your outer life. So the inner life, the inner world creates the outer world. And that's why all the buildings you can see in this world, the skyscrapers, aeroplanes, towns, cities, you can see everything, the mobile phones, all of them, somebody came up with them consciously, then transferred the somebody imaged those things in their subconscious mind. Through that, with the cooperation of the superconscious mind, then opportunities were attracted to these people, and at the end of the day, they gave those people things, life, and that's why we have them in this world. So even you have their power. You are connected to both the conscious, the subconscious, and the superconscious mind. Thank you.